Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders, reigning league MVP. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Gainwell gets it on the option. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers on the ground for Gainwell last week. 23 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Raiders at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Burton here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. They'll set up to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, his 14th touchdown. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He found Davante Adams for a touchdown on their last drive, and they start again with a first down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll look to throw here. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Now back to throw. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Broncos, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times to interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt.
So out come the Raiders. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. He's going to try and do this himself. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll set up a throw. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. Open man right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent... First down, here's White. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. The throw over the... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but... Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Tucker. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in this.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Boom! They'll fight him through tackles. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
63 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They'll buy some time right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him, AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always... The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Jalen Phillips, the former 1st-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Eluding the pressure right.
That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Setting up the screen with Gainwell.
Oh, good move. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. with touchdown number 15 on the year. And so now London down by 6, 55 seconds. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Gets it downfield to Mayer.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. He'll look to throw.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra.
So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right?